I was out there. Tried to tell you that I'm out here on my own. I fell down to earth from 100 miles away, and somehow I still make it work. But it's overrated and somehow played out. I fell down to earth from 100 miles away, and somehow I still make it work. But it's overrated and somehow played out. I fell down to earth from 100 miles away, and somehow I still make it work. But it's overrated and somehow played out. 3 doors down so you can't ignore it. I'll hunt you down like a giraffe.
Today, I'm going to be ranking every single battle pass in Fortnite history. This is a big one, and remember, this is just my personal opinion. So if you're offended watching this video, just let me know in the comments down below. So we've had 34 season battle passes so far. We're going to start with number 34, Chapter 3, Season 2. This is coming in at a 2.6 out of 10. This battle pass is just extremely forgettable. We have Suku 2.0, Gunner, the Imagined, Kayara, the Origin, Orisa, Doctor Strange, and the bonus skin for the season was the Prowler. The battle pass skins just don't really fit together. I'm not really too sure what the aesthetic is between these skins. If you remember, this season was actually supposed to be a different theme, but due to some real life events and, you know, the political climate, they actually made some very drastic changes to the theme of the season. It was supposed to be a war theme, but you know how that went. So as a result, there isn't really a strong theme. The battle pass reflects it, and some of the skins and collaborations just seem a little bit random, and there's not a lot of memorable skins in this pass. So before we go any further, I'm basing my list on the core skins, how cool they are, how iconic they are, if there's any interesting features introduced in the battle pass, things like pets, you know, weapon wraps. I'm also considering how big of a deal these battle passes were back in the day, and I guess a little bit of how they aged. And finally, do all these skins fit into the overall theme of that season? Next up, we have number 33, and this is actually this season's battle pass. I'm putting it at 3.2 out of 10. Okay, listen, I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan in the world, but that's not why I'm ranking this so low. We've got Apprentice Eevee, which is probably one of the stronger skins for me personally. Poe, Wookiee team leader, which a lot of people were hating on. Emperor Palpatine, where I'm not sure who wants to play as some old crusty evil guy. And in the beginning of the season, his like little outfit was pay to lose. They kind of fixed it, but it's still kind of a bulky outfit. Listen, I don't even think if I was a Star Wars fan, I'd be extremely impressed with these skins. I think the fact that there is no lightsaber pickaxes and the season's almost over. Like, if lightsaber pickaxes were included in this season's battle pass, I guarantee you this would be one of like the top 15, top 10 battle passes ever. At number 32, we have Chapter 4, Season 3, Wild. So we have Era, Trace, Ryan, Relic, Mariposa, Lorenzo, Optimus Prime, and the bonus skin was Paradise Meowscles, which was a solid skin at the time, but I don't really see a lot of people using him. Optimus Prime is cool, and the "This Is Fine" emote that was included in the battle pass is a fun meme. But other than that, there's not a ton from this battle pass that really sticks out. Era's built-in emote to change into her other style was decent, and Mariposa's a solid skin in theory, but people don't really use her. Overall, the theme is a little bit all over the place with this battle pass, so it's not really high up on my list. At 31, we have Chapter 2, Season 1. So this was supposed to be like the start of a whole new chapter of Fortnite, but that didn't really start. Like Chapter 2 didn't really start until Season 2. And because of that, a lot of these skins are very forgettable. Journey versus Hazard, Turk versus Riptide, Ripley versus Sludge, Remedy versus Toxin, 8-Ball versus Scratch, Cameo versus Chick, Fusion, and then the fully corrupted Scratch. So the cool thing about this battle pass is it did have some additional styles of skins that you could unlock. There was also the level 100, 200, 300, 400, 500 level banners. Outside of Ripley, all the other skins besides maybe 8-Ball are pretty forgettable. The idea of adding like additional rewards for hitting 500 was cool, but could also be considered unreachable by people who had a job and didn't play Fortnite every single day. This may upset some Ripley fans, but like, let's be honest here. He is like the carry of this battle pass, but it just wasn't enough. At number 30, we have Season X, okay? And there's a really good reason why this one is ranked so low. Season X was basically just like a reskin of some of the classic Chapter 1 Battle Pass skins. We had Catalyst, X-Lord, Tilted Technique, Yonder Unmasked, Sparkle Supreme, Eternal Voyager, Ultimate Knight. There was the Kitsune pet, so they included a pet in this battle pass. One of the last pets that we've had. There was also just a lot of remixed skins, so there's not anything very new and exciting unless you were a fan of these skins before. But in my opinion, a lot of the skins that they chose weren't even like the most popular skins from Chapter 1 battle passes to begin with, and it just didn't age as well. And these Season X skins are definitely not iconic. At number 29, Chapter 3, Season 4. This is coming in at 4.5 out of 10. This is just mid. All right, we got Paradigm, Bites, Grizz, Meow Skulls, Linux Rose, Twin, Digitize, Spider-Gwen, and the bonus skin was the Herald. So the Herald's event being so bad and her influence as a Fortnite villain being so terrible definitely knocks this battle pass down a bit. Grizz had a lot of hype at first, but he didn't really stick like other meme skins. Like you don't really see him too often these days. Spider-Gwen is a solid collaboration skin, very popular character. They executed her well. And the rest of the skins are just kind of there. At number 28, we have Chapter 4, Season 1 coming in at a 5.5 out of 10. We've got Celine, Masai, Doomslayer, Dusty, Nazumi, Halsey, the Ageless, and the bonus reward was The Witcher, right? There was mid-season drops for new styles of skins, which is cool. And Geno was a very like hyped up character. You know, people were saying, is he Jonesy's dad? There was a mystery around him. But then this skin dropped, like a younger version of him, which kind of ruined the mystery that he had. And the storyline in Fortnite kind of dropped off after this moment. So like people don't really care about who Geno is. So he doesn't have like the same aura as Jonesy or Midas has, even though he's like such an important character in the Fortnite world. Doomslayer and The Witcher are very solid, very cool collaboration skins, but there isn't anything too crazy from this battle pass when you compare it to the other ones, even though this season, Chapter 4 Season 1, was a very solid season. At number 27, we have Chapter 2 Remix coming in at a very average 5 out of 10. So we have Chaos Director, 1-Ball, Undercover Sky, and Meowtis. The bonus skin was Dynamo TNTina. The skins aren't bad, but no one is really talking about them after the remix season, and I don't really see these skins used that often. So any remix battle pass is just not going to rank too high. Same thing with number 26. It's Chapter 4 Season OG. I think these skins were a little bit cooler than the remix skins from Chapter 2, in my opinion. We have Spectre Knight, Little Split, Renegade Lynx, and Omega Rock, combining some of the most popular characters together into one. So it's kind of fun and kind of cool. The aesthetic is there. It definitely gave OG vibes, and people were pretty hyped about these skins when they came out, but have they lived up to the test of time? Are they still iconic to this day? Not so much, but they're not bad. At number 25, we have Chapter 2 Season 7 coming in at a 6.1 out of 10. We have Chimera, we have Sunny, Googimon, Joey, Zig, Dr. Sloan, Rick Sanchez, and Superman was the bonus skin, which I'm pretty hyped about Superman being the bonus skin. Rick and Superman are both very solid skins, except for when Ninja did his Rick and Morty cosplay for like 6 hours on stream and wouldn't stop talking in his voice.
Courage, shut the f up, man.
But besides that, very solid skins. Dr. Sloan is solid. I mean, she's a big deal in the Fortnite story, and she does have a lot of fans. But the rest of the skins are kind of weak. Next up, we have number 24, Chapter 3, Season 1 at a 6.2 out of 10. So we have Shanta, Ronin, Lieutenant John Llama, Haven, Gumbo, Harlow, Spider-Man, and the Foundation was the bonus skin. So the Spider-Man skin is a huge win. People were very, very hype about him. His mythic was also fantastic. The Battle Pass also allowed you to purchase levels past level 100 for the bonus rewards. And the Rock being the Foundation was cool, but it also kind of derailed any possibility of the future of a Fortnite storyline because they would have to keep getting the Rock involved, and I don't know. I felt like that was a mistake. It was very cool in the moment, but I feel like it was a long-term mistake. There's a couple of meme skins, and collecting the masks for Haven was an interesting concept. Overall, though, the rest of the skins, this had a lot of potential, but it didn't really live up to the test of time, besides a couple skins. At number 23, we have Chapter 3, Season 3, coming in at a 6.5 out of 10. We have Evie, who's a very popular skin. I mean, she even just got remixed in the most recent Star Wars season. Snap, Adria, Stormfarer, Malik, Sabina, Darth Vader, and the bonus skin was Indiana Jones. So Evie is a great Battle Pass skin, and I expect her to get even more skins and remixes in the future. Darth Vader and Indiana Jones are very, very cool collab characters, even though I'm not a huge fan of either of them. Like, I'm not really the biggest fan of Star Wars or Indiana Jones, but there is like something to be said about the fact that they are in the Battle Pass. Like, a lot of people want the Darth Vader skin, but they will never be able to have the OG Darth Vader because he's in a Battle Pass that can't be sold in the item shop. You would have to settle for the Samurai Darth Vader, which does come to the shop. So kind of looking back at some of these Battle Passes, there's some skins and characters that are like locked away. They'll never be able to be sold, which kind of sucks. Snap was actually a very cool concept because you can customize his skin in a lot of different ways. And they also had this cool concept where they made the skins have like a fashion aesthetic when the season launched. I remember that was a pretty big deal. There was like a whole lookbook for them and different screenshots and different wallpapers for them. But the overall just like impact that a lot of these skins have like wasn't that high, but it was decent. It was decent. At number 22, we have Chapter 2, Season 5. So we have the Mandalorian, Reese, Mancake, Maeve, Condor, Lexa, Menace, and there was bonus quest rewards for additional styles, and the Predator was the secret skin. So there was crystal rewards for more styles of the Battle Pass. The Fortnite crew was introduced during this season, which is a pretty big deal. Lexa was a crazy skin at the time. She was the first cell shaded skin, so she kind of opened that door of more cell shaded skins and all the anime skins that came out afterwards. Mancake was also another solid skin. The Butter Barn song is iconic. Mancake still has like some aura to this day, so as a meme skin he has lived up well, and the rest of the skins are just, you know, average. At number 21, we have Season 9, Chapter 1, coming in at a 6.5 out of 10. So we have Rox, Sentinel, Bunker Jonesy, Vega, Stratus, Demi, Sentinel Dark Style, Vendetta. The Bunker Jonesy challenges were unique. There was the Kaio Pet, the Flying Disc toy, and they don't really add toys to the Battle Passes anymore, and the Skeptical emoticon as well. There was a bonus to the Singularity skin that you could unlock, which was sick, and it was a very rare style because not a lot of people did this. Bunker Jonesy is also kind of cool, and the storyline was kind of really ramping up leading into Season X. I wouldn't say this is like the weakest Battle Pass of Chapter 1, but it's definitely not the strongest. At number 20, we have Chapter 2, Season 6. So we got Agent Jones, we got Lara Croft, we got Tirana, Raz, Cluck, Raven, Spire Assassin, and Neymar Jr. was the bonus skin for the Battle Pass. Honestly, considering the Primal season was not a great season, the Battle Pass is actually not that bad. Cluck is pretty good as a meme skin. Agent Jones looks awesome. Lara Croft is still a fan favorite to this day and one of like the sweatiest skins ever. Raven and Raz aren't bad, and there are a couple of misses, but overall it's really a pretty decent Battle Pass, coming in at a 6.9 out of 10. At number 19, we have Chapter 2, Season 8, coming in at a 7 out of 10. Our first C-. So we got Charlotte, we got Tuna Fish, Core, Fabio Sparklemane, JB Chimpanski, Torin, Carnage, and the Cube Queen. So Fabio Sparklemane was actually a huge deal at the time. Like, everyone was going crazy about this stupid unicorn. He isn't really used that much these days, but he had an impact when he first came out. Core ended up becoming a very, very popular skin. Obviously, people like pro players like Peterbot popularized Core. Tuna Fish is also one of the most customizable skins with the rainbow ink, allowing you to change his color, which is pretty cool. There are a few misses, like Carnage, for example, is just kind of like an okay collab skin. Charlotte, though, was a very popular skin and still is used quite a bit as well. At number 18, we have Chapter 5, Season 3 at a 7.2 out of 10. We got the Machinists, we got Rust, we got Peabody, Ringmaster Scar, T60 Power Armor, Bright Raider, and Megalodon. So the bonus reward was Wastelander Magneto. Although this might be one of the least popular seasons ever, the cosmetics are actually really good. So you got to put some respect on it. Megalodon is a cool villain. He has a very cool aesthetics. Peabody is a fun meme skin. Is still used to this day. Magneto and Fallout definitely fit the theme. And Bright Raider is also a very, very solid way to remix and reintroduce a very popular skin being Bright Bomber. This thematically works perfectly, and it just kind of sucks that the season didn't land that well, but the Battle Pass was pretty cool. At number 17, we have Chapter 5, Season 2 at a 7.3 out of 10. We have Cerberus, Aphrodite, Poseidon, Medusa, Zeus, Artemis, Hades. And the bonus reward was Korra. This is a very interesting theme for a Battle Pass. It's definitely a fan favorite. People were waiting for a Greek mythology Battle Pass for a while. I wish they had done a little bit more with the Greek gods this season, especially like mythics, but even like more in the Battle Pass. Hades was cool though. He had a very cool cinematic. Zeus as a boss was kind of mid. Like I didn't really like him as a boss. And I know there was some drama behind the Aphrodite skin because people were hoping that her style and look was going to look a little bit more similar to the artwork that was shown in the concepts, but she ended up looking a little bit more basic. But I still think she looked cool. And Korra is obviously a very sick bonus skin. I'm definitely a huge fan of Legend of Korra and the Avatar. So overall, this Battle Pass aged pretty well. Some pretty good iconic characters, but right in the middle of the pack as far as Battle Passes go. At number 16, we have Chapter 6, Season 2 at a 7.5 out of 10. So we got Cassidy Quinn, Joss, Fletcher Kane, Valentina, Big Dill, Keisha Cross, and Sub-Zero. And the bonus skin is Outlaw Midas. And I know I still owe you guys an Outlaw Midas cosplay. I know. You don't got to tell me. I know. I'll do it. So I would say Big Dill was probably the star of the Battle Pass. Very funny skin, very hilarious marketing around him. But you can't ignore Midas as well. He looks fantastic as the Outlaw. Very great skin. Fletcher Kane is also good. Joss was also a fan favorite. I mean, and Valentina is Valentina. The girls in this Battle Pass, all 4 of them are killing it. And like the guys are great. Like this is just a very solid Battle Pass. At number 15, we have Chapter 6, Season 1, coming in at a 7.6 out of 10. Nyanja, Jade, Kendo, Shadowblade, Hope, Daigo, Hero, Baymax, the Night Rose, and the bonus skin was Godzilla. So Godzilla, pretty crazy. Her JD also got an icon skin with Baymax. The general aesthetic of the Battle Pass was very on theme with the season, like very on theme. Everything meshed really well. Godzilla is a massive skin, of course, and then his like event that happened was really cool. I really enjoy this style of artwork as well. So I like everything that's going on. It's on point. Overall, it's a pretty good Battle Pass. At number 14, we have Chapter 4, Season 4, coming at a 7.7 out of 10. This one's honestly kind of underrated. So we got Nolan Chance, who, you know, he was supposed to be like the dude. I don't think he was. He didn't stick the landing. But we got Piper Pace, Fish Thick, Antonia, Kabi Lame, also kind of a little of a random collaboration. I know he's very popular and definitely like he's an icon in his own respect, but people weren't very impressed with him being in Fortnite for some reason. Kato Thorne, who was amazing, like he was the character, and the bonus skin was Ahsoka Tano Star Wars. I don't care. I don't care. And then Ahsoka doesn't really make sense thematically, and I don't really care about Star Wars. So overall, it's a solid Battle Pass. Like it could have been much better, but I think it's definitely carried by like Fish Thick and Kato Thorne. At number 13, we have Season 7 at 5.8 out of 10. So we have Zenith, Lynx, Sergeant Winter, Powder, Trog, Onesie, and the Ice King. We also got festive wraps during the season. We also got multiple pets with Remus and Ramirez. There was also the Fancy Burger toy and the F emoticon. This Battle Pass actually introduced weapon wraps into the game, which is a huge game changer for cosmetics in Fortnite. This Battle Pass also introduced the overtime challenges, which allowed you to complete different stuff to get more styles of the Battle Pass skins. That's a lot more common these days. Obviously, we're used to it, but this was very revolutionary for the time. Lynx is obviously such a good skin that we still see styles of her being added to this day. Sergeant Winter is the Santa Claus of Fortnite. Like he shows up every single Winterfest. And while the Ice King event was kind of mid when we look back at it, at the time it was pretty hype. At number 12, we have Chapter 5, Season 4, coming at a 7.8 out of 10. We've got Gwenpool, War Machine, Pilverine, Emma Frost, Captain Jones, Mysterio, Shuri, and the bonus skin was Doom. So another full collab battle pass, but with a few character twists, including the original Fortnite characters dressed up as Marvel characters, which I thought was a nice touch. This was the first battle pass considered not exclusive to the battle pass window of availability. So Fortnite can actually sell these skins in the item shop after this battle pass becomes 18 months old. I'm excited to see what kind of impact that's going to have when it happens. Overall, it's a very solid theme. The skins are on point. There really is no misses on this battle pass, and a lot of these characters are iconic because they're Marvel characters, but also they just are very well designed. At number 11, we have Chapter 5, Season 1, coming at a 7.95 out of 10. We've got Hope, Oscar, Vengeance Jones, Nisha, Montague, Peter Griffin, and Valeria. And the bonus skin was Solid Snake. So this was the first battle pass to include car skins, which is a game changer. Peter Griffin definitely carries this battle pass quite a bit. Very iconic character. People were really looking forward to him. Oscar and all the other bosses give the battle pass a little bit more of a Fortnite theme because their mythics were a big part of the season. And Hope is also a big character in the storyline, and they continue to bolster her up. She's not as popular as Jonesy or as iconic as Jonesy, but she's getting there. She's working her way up. Overall, it's a very good battle pass. At number 10, we have Chapter 2, Season 3 at a 7.99 out of 10. We've got Jules, Kit, Aquaman, and Fade. A lot of these are very, very classic skins. They're very popular to this day. Kit's built-in emote was hilarious. This was a very interesting season of Fortnite as well. Everything is kind of on brand. A lot of touch. At number 9, we have Season 5, our first popular skin. Very cool aesthetic. He's had a lot of remixes. Ragnarok was a very cool upgradable skin for the time as well. I think if you think about how iconic Drift is as a skin and the toys, you really can't rank this battle pass any lower than top 9. At number 8, we have Season 6 at an 8.1 out of 10. We've got DJ battle pass. Bonesy, any other skin could because of her unique assets. But after they changed that, the battle pass didn't quite live up to the hype, but it was still a very, very hyped battle pass with a lot of very iconic characters. Giddy Up was a hilarious idea for a meme skin, probably one of the top 5 meme skins in Fortnite. Dyer and DJ Yonder are very, very cool skins. They're still popular to this day. They're pretty iconic. So overall, this battle pass is just very, very good. At number 7, we have Season 2 at an 8.2 out of 10. So this is where it all started. This is the first real battle pass. We've got the Blue Squire. We've got the Royal Knight. We got the Sparkle Specialist and the Black Knight. Very, very solid skins. They're iconic skins. They live up to the name of Fortnite. The AC/DC pickaxe, one of the best pickaxes ever. Some of the most legendary emotes like Ride the Pony, the Worm, the Floss. I mean, come on. These emotes are known to be the Fortnite emotes. You didn't get a lot of skins in this battle pass because it was one of the first ones, but everything that came out in this battle pass, from the skins to the emotes to the pickaxes to the gliders, they are all iconic. At number 6, we have Chapter 4, Season 2 at an 8.2 out of 10. We've got Renzo the Destroyer. We got Imani. We got Thunder, Mystica, Stray, Haywire, and Mizuki. Some of the styles are linked to the seasonal quests, and the bonus reward was Eren Yeager, which was very, very cool, but I was hoping we would also get the adult version or the Season 4 version of Eren Yeager. We did not get that. Hopefully one day in the future, we get him in the item shop. Overall, the theme of this battle pass is one of the best. There's a very clear aesthetic, and they achieved it with this battle pass. Every skin matches extremely well. 5 out of 10. We got Blackheart, Hybrid, Sidewinder, Peely, Ember, Master Key, Lux, and our very first Peely skin. I mean, guys, Peely is such an iconic character, and the amount of skins that he has since this battle pass has come out is insane. So he is kind of like the LeBron James of Fortnite skins. He has the most amount of reskins, and he's a very, very popular Fortnite character. A lot of these other skins are also very iconic. They're very cool, but I feel like Peely almost single-handedly brings this battle pass to the top 5. At number 4, we have Season 3, also coming in at 8.5 out of 10. We've got Mission Specialist, Rustlord, Moonwalker, Dark Voyager, Elite Agent, the Reaper. All very iconic skins. The original Take the L is in this battle pass. It's the only way you could do Take the L. There's a lot of iconic emotes in here. They even gave CDN the Third, an OG Fortnite streamer, his own positivity emoticon, making it the first official battle pass to include any content creator. The Reaper was my main skin for a very long time, and he was a massive meme. And you still see people rocking Elite Agent. And actually, Elite Agent got updated after this battle pass came out to have the style where she can remove her helmet. And I don't think they've done that too much since this battle pass. And at number 3, we have season 4 at a 9.1 out of 10. This one is pretty fantastic. We've got Carbide, Battlehawk, Technique, Zoe, Valor, Squad Leader, and Omega. Carbide and Omega were crazy at the time, and they're still crazy to this day. And the Zoe skin was very toxic and is a very hated skin for all the right reasons. We also got Orange Justice in this battle pass, which I don't even need to say more about that. You guys know. It will forever haunt them because this battle pass is easily one of the best. And at number 2, we have Chapter 2, Season 4, coming in at a 9.4 out of 10. We've got Thor collaboration videos, huge name season, something that to this day is still regarded as one of the primes, if not the prime of Fortnite. Chapter 2, Season 2, coming in at a 9.7 out of 10. Completely iconic, not a single miss in this battle pass. We have Gear Specialist Maya, we have Agent Peely, Brutus, Tiantina, Meowscles, Sky, Midas, and Deadpool. We have Agent Peely, which is like LeBron in 2019. He's a bit older and he's won a championship at this point. Players were able to choose between Shadow or Ghost, which actually changed their edit styles by doing challenges. Golden versions of the skins, which required 300 levels to unlock, which was kind of crazy because even though I played Fortnite every single day, I didn't get the fully golden Peely. Like my Peely is like 70% gold, so I'm kind of upset about that. But they also had the unique customizable Maya skin. I mean, and almost in Fortnite history, and for me, it's deserving of that number 1 spot. But guys, this is just my list. If there's any battle pass on this list that you think
Alright, I forgot what this one. I totally forgot about that map. It was good, chat. Fortnite OGs. I've not played Fortnite in a hot minute. Bro's actually one shot. Ooh, hand cannon. It's gonna be nice. There's another person that yeah, I see. It's right in there. Ooh. Bro's got Scar. I want that. Nice. Oh my god, I just got a Scar. Oh my. Where is Bro? He's in here. Oh, he's at the top. Having the max. Jesus, bro. Yeah, I know, bro. Oh my god. That's wild.